everybody, some would say I'm the Reverse, and welcome to week 5 of Arrowverse Week-in-Review. This week, we finally have another show to talk about. We have 2 episodes this week. Batwoman Season 2, Episode 5, titled Gore on Canvas, and Superman and Lois Season 1, Episode 1, Pilot. So we have 2 episodes. We're going to start with, with Batwoman, titled Gore on Canvas. So, let's get right into it. So, this episode follows multiple different storylines set up last week. First off, they're still looking for the Jack Napier painting, which, in my opinion, is kind of a boring storyline. It's another one of those MacGuffin storylines, like the Kryptonite last season or whatever. And it's not a super intriguing storyline at all, and it's a fake one that they found with pig blood, and I don't know, it's just kind of a not a super intriguing storyline. And they brought a new character into the mix named Ethan Blake, also known as the Wolf Spider. He's like a thief and stuff, and he's very, he's another LGBTQ character, which obviously I don't have a problem with or anything. It's just they're putting a very large focus on that sort of stuff on this show, and it's getting a little bit annoying. How it's really that's really the extent of some of the characters on this show is their sexuality, their gender, and it's annoying. But I thought that the plot twist of him being Wolf Spider was very predictable, and I saw it coming from a mile away. I wasn't a huge fan of his character. I didn't really think that he brought anything to the table. He was just there, and he had a history with Kate and Mary and stuff. I don't know, but yeah. We also had a storyline with Alice and Ocean, which was a bit weird, because for some reason they are getting flashes. For some reason, Sophia somehow removed some of their memories. They don't even remember each other, and for some reason they're getting like flashes of their old memories. I don't know what's going on there, and of course they were romantically entwined. Of course, that always has to be the case. So I don't know what the heck is going on with them losing their memories and them getting flashes of it, like their vibe from the Flash or something. I don't know. It's confusing, and I really don't know why and what's happening, and not really intrigued, to be honest. But yeah. Another storyline this week. Angelique, is that her name? I can't really remember. She is Ryan's love interest from her childhood. We get to explore more of her, and she was kind of a drug addict, and turns out that Ryan was in prison because of her, and something that was really weird is the whole kryptonite thing. The first scene, I believe it's the first scene of this episode, it's implied that they, had sex the night before, and then, for some reason, Angelique pulls back Ryan's robe, and she only then notices this huge kryptonite wound, but they had sex the other night. How did she not notice it then? I'm shocked sometimes with the writing on this show. It's a small little detail, but it's really idiotic, and it's really stupid, and I don't know. I'm just so confused. But yeah, there were other small things, like Jacob Kane is looking for the painting, and he was, part of the deal. He was making a deal with a guy, and at the beginning of the episode, and him and Sophie ended up torturing this one other guy, and we get to see the darker side of the Crows and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. What else do we have? I think I really got all of I got the gist of this episode. So yeah, this episode was decent. It wasn't my favorite episode of the entire the entire season, but it wasn't horrible. It wasn't anything special though. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's watch the trailer for season 2, episode 6, titled "Do Not Resuscitate."
I'm not betraying my girlfriend.
You can't protect her forever.
What do you want?
The antidote.
Show me the map!
I got this.
Alright, so honestly, nothing special about that promo. Really don't know what to think. It seems like they're going forward with the Ocean storyline. There's so Sophie's getting involved into that. It looked like Jacob and Mary got kidnapped by somebody. Yeah, I don't know what to think. I don't know. I'm not really hyped for next week's episode. I haven't really been thoroughly impressed with this season as of yet. So I don't know. But yeah, let's get to talking about the show that everyone's here for, Superman and Lois. And actually, I'm going to go and watch the episode, and I'll get back to you guys in, 1 second. Alright, it's time for us to talk about that Superman and Lois series premiere, season 1, episode 1, pilot. Yeah, I had high expectations going into this episode, just from the trailer and everything we know about this series, and let me just say that this episode was a great kickoff to this show. I'm already invested in the storylines and the characters, and yeah, I was so impressed. First off, the production value is insane. The CGI and just the cinematography and everything is miles better than anything we've ever had on the CW. The music was great. All the actors did a wonderful job. I especially liked the Jordan and Jonathan, the kids. They were really great in the roles, especially Jordan, his actor. I don't know, he just did a great job in multiple of his scenes. And then obviously Tyler Hoechlin is a great Clark Kent Superman so far. We've seen him on Supergirl and stuff, and yeah. And obviously we have Lois Lane, and yeah, I'm really impressed by the cast of characters, by the production value of this show so far. The storylines got kicked off with Clark as a father of two teenage boys. I think it's a really interesting take for a Superman show. We have the villain, Captain Luthor. I'm not exactly sure if he's the main villain yet or something. Yeah, I don't know. I was really impressed by this episode. I can't wait for next week's. Yeah, this show is definitely going to be one of those shows that I'm really, really excited for each week. But yeah, let's watch the trailer for next week's episode, I guess. I don't really have anything to say about this. There's nothing specific I want to go into, other than this episode was great. It had emotional moments. It was epic. All the CGI, the music, the acting, all of that was great. The characters are great. The storylines are getting kicked off. It was a really great start to the show. And yeah, let's just watch the trailer for Season 1, Episode 2, which is titled Heritage.
You told the boys you're Superman.
Couldn't lie to him anymore. This is gonna save my family.
You're gonna tear it apart.
People are gonna get hurt. This is the worst time for someone like this to show up.
Right when you promised the boys you'd be Dad of the Year.
Alright, next episode looks really promising. We're going to be getting more of this Captain Luthor villain. We're going to get more of, obviously, General Lane, and you know, obviously he's the kid's grandpa, and he's kind of against that. He's against Clark telling them that he's Superman and stuff. So yeah, we'll be able to see where that's going. So yeah, I'm really excited for next week's episode. There's nothing like huge from the promo, but obviously just this show is already really good and it's super promising, and just based on the quality of this episode, I'm excited for next week's episode. So yeah. We got Batwoman, we got Superman and Lois this week. Obviously, it's time to rank the episodes, and everybody knows how these episodes will rank. Second place is Batwoman, Season 2, Episode 5. And then first place, Superman and Lois, Season 1, Episode 1. And, yeah. And then next week, we have The Flash to add to our agenda, I guess. So, I'm really excited for that to return. And, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed Arrowverse Week-in-Review, week number 5. Stay tuned for next week's. I'm also planning on doing a Bad Batch video, either tomorrow or in the coming days over the weekend. I'm not sure. I'm going to be doing Arrowverse Week-in Reviews every week with Batwoman, Superman and Lois, and The Flash, and I'm not really sure when Legends and Supergirl and all the rest of the shows comes back, but yeah, there's no news on that, so I guess it's just these 3 shows for the next next coming weeks, months, I don't know, but yeah, I'm also reading Into the Dark right now, so yeah, I'll do a book review on that. That's really all the videos I'm planning on doing in the very, very near future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Yeah, really excited for the future of Superman and Lois. And Batwoman Season 2 is pretty meh so far. So yeah. That's it. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for that future content. See ya.